Hello, chickpeas. So we are looking at the Constitution and what the purpose, which means what is the use of a Constitution? What is a Constitution? Okay, and we are working from page 146 to 148 today. So could we just get us in the mood with a little bit of a, my favorite artist, right? My almost new favorite artist is Dua Lipa, but my favorite artist is still Ava Max, hands down, baby. So sing with me now, kings and queens, let's go. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and make a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Da 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 da. Okay, so now we've got to just warm up. We don't want to just get straight into the Constitution, baby. Okay, but let's do it. All right, so now I'm going to, first I want to tell you what I want you to do today after I've explained the information and the task. What I want you to do when you have spare time as you go, obviously you're doing your coloring of your flag, you're drawing your coat of arms, making the key. What I want you to do is to write down your term 3 definitions for history. So you go from the first page, which is the first page with any definitions on is page 144. The new words in the blue blocks, you do them all for all the pages with the orange top, like that in your textbook. What's going to be on your tablet, but it's all the term 3 new words. All right, so you know what you do, dates, heading, term 3 definitions, and then number them and write the word in color and the meaning in blue or the other way around. Okay, because those are always in the Moodle quizzes, as you know. All right, so page 146. All right, so please remember those definitions. Okay, the purpose of the Constitution. Well, what is a Constitution? Let us look at the new word. Constitution, the laws that everyone in the country must obey. Okay, say it with me. I'm going to say the word and the meaning from the book. Everybody ready? And Constitution, the laws that everyone in the country must obey. Okay, so Constitution, that sounded a little difficult, but now we just know it's the laws, and we're going to obey the laws. That's the Constitution. Okay, so what is the purpose or use of the Constitution? Well, now that you know it's laws that we must obey, I think it's quite obvious, but let's read together. Okay. The Constitution of the country is a set of the most important laws of the country. You know what? I feel like we should do our normal history thing. And when I read, I like to do accents just to keep you awake. Okay, so let's try that again. The purpose of the Constitution. The Constitution of the country is a set of the most important laws of the country. It describes certain rights and responsibilities that people have. It states how South Africans should treat one another. It also states how the government should work. When South Africa became a democracy in 1994, the country needed to write a new constitution to protect the rights of everybody. Because remember, the laws were unfair. They weren't equal. During this time, many meetings and discussions took place, and everyone could send in their comments. By December 1996, the new constitution was made into law. Everyone, including the president, must obey the laws of the Constitution. The Constitution cannot easily be changed by the political party in power. Okay, So that makes a lot of sense. So we must obey the law, and it is fair for every citizen. And then the politicians cannot just change the law as they feel. All right, let us move down to the activity. Okay, let's change it up a bit. Recognizing the rights in the Constitution. Some of the rights from South Africa's Constitution are given on the next page. Read through the rights and discuss them with a partner. Sono molto lieta di fare la sua conoscenza. That sounds fancy, but all I just said there was pleased to meet you in Italian. Okay, let us see what these are. All right, what are our rights? Everyone is equal before the law. Doesn't matter if you Joe Soap, Joe Schmo, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, John Smith, Sipho Radebe, whoever you are, the law is the law, and no one is given special treatment. Well, hopefully. Okay. Everyone has the freedom of opinion, belief, and religion. So you're able to believe what you want, worship whatever God you want, follow whatever religion you want to do, want to follow without being punished for it, like in some countries. In some countries, they even execute those who are not following the religion the government wants them to follow. Scary, sad, but true. So we are really privileged in our country to be able to have freedom of religion as well. Okay, everyone is free to choose the work he or she wants to do. And we talked about that when we talked about apartheid ending. Everyone has the right to a healthy and safe environment. Everyone has a right to housing. Everyone, this is a big one, has a right to education. And everyone has the right to live anywhere in the country. Wherever you want to go, you can go and live there. Okay. So this is what you're going to do in your books today before you do your definitions. That's what I want you to do. I've got 4 situations here, A, B, C, and D. So you're going to put the heading. What are we going to say for the heading? The Constitution, right? And then you're going to put you have to keep looking here. Activity 3, page 146. Okay, question 1 is just, we've just done it. So just put question 2, A, B, C, D, and then you're going to answer. Okay, now it says, say which rights on the previous page are being violated in each of the following situations. Explain your answers. And remember, it doesn't just have to be one right. It could be 2 rights or 3 rights that are being violated. So let's look at A. Sasha's neighbors say she is different to them and that she does not belong in their area. Now you must go back and you must look at the rights and you say, so she's different, can't belong in the area. That's what they're telling her. Oh, well, there's a right that's being violated. Everyone has the right to live anywhere in the country. So her right is being violated. All right? And they're saying that she is different. Oh, but everyone has the freedom of opinion, belief, and religion. So those are the 2 rights that are being violated in Sasha's case in question 2A. Then I'll read the other 3 and I'm not going to help you with these. You're going to answer them yourself. Junaid is 10 years old. Instead of going to school, he sells fruit and other items on the roadside at the traffic lights. Robots, babies, robots. Okay, so what rights are being violated when this poor 10-year-old is on the street? Okay. C. Mbuli lives in an area where the rubbish is never collected and there are always a lot of flies and rats You can imagine how smelly, how dirty, how unclean. Okay, name the rights that are being violated there. And the last one, Paula does not have to obey the law because she's the president of the country, President Paula. Okay, what rights are being violated there? And those are your 4 questions. Next time we will go and look at Parliament, but you're going to answer activity 3 to A, B, C, D, and then you start writing out your beautiful definitions. If you want to type them, you can. If you want to highlight the words, you want to underline in color, write them in color, whatever it is that's going to help you study, that's what you're going to do. Okay, so that is our lesson. And so remember, 2 A, B, C, D. Then you are going to do your definitions for term 3. And then in your spare time, watching TV, so it doesn't feel like suffering, you finish coloring your flag bright and dark. And you finish your coat of arms with a key. You don't label around the outside, you use a separate page with a key, numbers on your picture. And that's that. So goodbye for today. Love you. And from the director, writer, actress, executive producer, and craft table manager, I will be saying over and out.